Alright, I screwed up this thing by not pushing the right key in time. But I think we get some errors. Just had to let it run. I don't know what the blue server login is. Open Media Vault. So that hard drive is still good. Because otherwise, how the hell would this pull up? So, I don't have an IP address. This is the problem I run into before. These are not IP addresses. And also, yeah, we're fine. I need to... okay, I named it Blue Server. That's right. So, geez, I'm trying to remember what the damn login is. Alright, we've got an IP address. So now we can go ahead and log in. If I can remember it. 192.168.0.19. Alright, let's try that. But that ain't what we want. Oh, it auto-filled the rest of the address and added an 8 to it. There's too many IP addresses. I don't know why. I'm not... This is Open Media Vault. I'm trying to log into it, but the stupid Pi-Star crap is sitting here. How do I get rid of this Pi-Star thing? How could the Pi-Star be on that address? Jesus. That's weird. Alright, I'm going to go reboot it and wait for it to pull up. And hopefully it'll assign another IP address. It should. Well, there's a way to do it. Okay. Nope. It's stuck on stupid. Another thing too. By default, Workbench Administrator account has the username admin and password Open Media Vault. Okay. So, we don't need to do anything on this. Because this is just a remote server. We're not going to do anything with it. There's no point. But what we do want to do after a minute here is see how much power this thing's pulling. I also would like to see if I can run this without that card back there. If maybe I can just go ahead and run straight off the SATAs of the motherboard. I don't see why I couldn't. Maybe it wouldn't be as efficient, but we're just doing Open Media Vault, so it's not whatever they had intended this thing for. By the way, those other fans really do pull quite a bit of air. You have the advantage of having all this right here to dissipate. And this thing's moving quite a bit of air. This thing's moving quite a bit of air. And we could still fit another one of these fans if I can find one. And this is what my main computer has. Just these two fans. The i6700. So, and then we have a little bit of fan happening with the power supply. So yeah, this is moving quite a bit of air. And this case is pretty like roomy for air. But yeah, this thing is fairly hot. I don't know what the temperature would be. I've got an infrared thermometer somewhere. But I'm not sure if I want to leave it in this case or not. And I don't know if I can get away with not using that card. I bet you I can drop the power consumption quite a bit. So let me go look for 2 more SATA cables and just see about going directly to the board. I'll grab another hard drive. I'll just install a fresh copy of some kind of media server on here and see how it goes. Okay, but before I do that, let's just go ahead and pull this up and see if it's still what it's doing. So the username, this might just be a password manager from previous time. I don't know what the Pi-Star is actually on. Let's see. I have to wait for it. This thing's on 91, so it never shut up, so I can never see the damn thing. And then the other one, let's see what the other one's on. 192.168.0.100. So it ain't that one. It could be this one. I thought I saw it for a second. Nope, it's not. It's on 013. So this is just old. So I just need to come in here, and the Workbench account username is admin, and Open Media Vault. So that should be it. All right, let's see if that works. Get my keyboard. Okay. Okay. So we're actually in. I don't have this set up the way I wanted it either, just so you guys know. Like, there's two 4 terabyte drives, and I think they're mirrored. And I actually don't want them mirrored. Well, maybe they're not. 7.2 terabyte. What do we got here? Intel R Xenon CPU 1230 V3 at 3.3 gigahertz. System time Sunday, May 18th. It just turned midnight. What this thing thinks is 1 o'clock in the morning. Alright, so we got, we're actually 192.168.0.19/24. And then there's this other one here. I don't know what VEF is. 172. Servers, file browser, SSH, FTP, iTunes, DAAP, file browser. Now, I've accessed this before from my phone. Okay. I don't remember how I did this before. We hit the dashboard, the system, the storage, the disks, the software, the file system, services, file browser, SMB, SSH. I don't want that. I don't remember how I did it before. Alright, well. Samsung. That's the main one. And then we have these ones. Oh, the share folder. There we go. Well, how the freaking hell? Oh man, I cannot remember. I think I can go in like this. Why is media player not opening? I think I can open the files in media player. We click other media. Yeah, I don't remember how to do this. Aha. Alright, so there's just not like a interesting user interface to access it from the control panel. Like I thought there was, but maybe there was, I just don't remember. I haven't used it very many times and I haven't used it in a while. But it's going to start linking all these to my library here for music, and it'll update it. So basically, I'm just on the blue server according to this thing, and the idea was, well, I could just dump all my music and stuff like that on this. I maybe even do something like ISOs and ROMs and stuff for games. Could also go on there too. And you just store them all on there and then access them to the server on the network. That's another option too, maybe. But I've got 3 servers here, and this one was the one that I set up because it drew the least amount of power. The Dell is probably the best one. It's really nice, but I think this one has more storage in it. And then the Cisco, I don't know what the Cisco has in it. But now they're fun to play around with, so I'm waiting to see if this is going to let me do anything. It does look like it's attempting to play music. No. Oh, you see it's not playing them. Huh. Anyway, I know it works, so, but it could take a long time to do this. Or maybe something's wrong, I don't know. I'm just gonna go close that. I don't really care about it. So, all this stuff here. Okay, file browser. Alright, so should be admin open media vault. Wrong credentials. How do we do this? Let me just make sure. OPEN media. Is it like not? I don't remember creating any kind of other password, but it's possible that I never did. We got FTP. No, I don't. Yeah, that's definitely with the file browser. And then we have this one here. I never did that one. This may have been set up. I don't know. Yeah, there's a password on here, and I just don't know what it is. Because it says ham. I don't remember creating this account, but I know that I did. So, anyway, I don't know what to do with this thing at this point. I'm like, oh, okay, well, does it really need to be in that case? Does it need to run off of that controller? I don't know. I guess I'll download a copy of something else like Open Media Vault and try this again. It was a pain in the butt for me to figure out how to set it up too. I'd rather just do something simple. But I don't know.